video today. This one is the Last of the Mohicans cover. I'm not really that familiar with this song either, but glad to have you with me, and let's get into it and enjoy it. Great atmosphere with this one. It's really filling up the room, a lot of ambience and a really full sound that I'm hearing today with this cover.
All right. Here, I'm gonna throw in the Last of the Mohicans songs right here. Seriously, dude, it sounds exactly like it. With all the harmonics and the kind of Irish bagpipey sound, vibe. Dude. This might be one of my favorite Alip songs right now.
He's really using a lot of pinch harmonics today, and I would love to know how he knows which notes to play. I'm guessing it's probably just from ear, which is incredible and very talented, and a real gift, really.
Now I have goosebumps. They went away. It's such a good song. Who on the internet has done The Last of the Mohicans? Hey, Alip, have you seen anybody do it before? I haven't. I haven't seen anybody do this as a cover. What a good idea to do a cover. It's such a good song. I mean, regardless of if it's the theme song of The Last of the Mohicans or not, if I was in Ireland or Scotland and I heard this in a store, I'd be like, oh, this is a very pretty song.
I've seen the movie The Last of the Mohicans, but I don't remember the song. But this is very moving. I must admit my eyes were a bit watery there a couple of times because I was feeling so moved by the music. It's a very emotional song. Well, that's my reaction to this song.
That is so cool, dude.
Bata. And this time we're going to check out Red Hot Chili Peppers' song Californication. Alrighty, let's jump into it.
He's got a cigar, his drink. Love this snare. To be honest, one of the things I really love about his work is the vocal line he does. It just makes it a very personal or more immersive experience to actually listen to his version using the guitar and including the melody and the harmony.
Oh man, I don't even want to pause it. I just want to keep listening to it. But yeah, this is great as always.
Interesting resonant there.
I mean, he's just so talented. He's certainly got his very unique style. I like his, it's like he's got a lot of picking going on, sliding, but also some like percussive tapping.
The vocal line and all that stuff. It's just absolutely beautiful, which makes this always a joyful experience to watch. And obviously it's like you hear it, if you know the original song and you hear him play, you know what he's doing, and it's just absolutely amazing. Sorry about the pause, let's just continue. I guess pause there. I just love it. It's like I could hear the way he's playing it. You can sort of hear the inflections in Anthony Clady's
and stuff that he does, which very unique to see. You don't see that a lot, and he does such a good job at all those elements.
That is brilliant.
Yeah, I was sitting here trying to figure out how he does that little tapping, and it seems like he is tapping the lower E string just on the frets, I guess, just getting a nice little loud metallic kind of sound out of it, which is really cool. I never noticed that until now.
If I'm pronouncing his name right, vocal style coming from the guitar, even though it's still a string instrument, but you can actually feel those inflections, the way he actually sings, it just comes out shining. Absolutely fantastic. And I love the flourishes that he actually made there. And there's this really interesting resonance, which is slightly different from, obviously, the actual track, but it gives it its own unique flavor. And at the same time, it still retains its originality. I guess, unique flavor, originality, and yet still pays homage to the actual track. So it's really interesting, the choices he's made over there. It's like an homage. It's more, even though it pays homage to the original. So that's fantastic. I love the choices he's made there. I love that resonance. It's very interesting. Wasn't expecting it, and great, you know.
I just want to comment on how good this guy is. I mean, you know, this takes years and years and years to get to this kind of a level, I would imagine. I'm not really a professional guitar player or anything, but, you know, it's certainly not easy. It might look easy, but I can tell it's certainly not. And just all the little intricate finger tapping and picking it does is so exact. He's very dexterous. He's got really good hand-eye coordination and muscle memory, and it also seems like he has a very sensitive microphone, because it seems like it picks up those taps really, really well. It doesn't look like he's really even tapping that hard, but seems to be picked up through the microphone pretty easily, so.
Sejak petikan pertama terdengar, suasana langsung terbagi menjadi dua arus emosi yang berbeda. Dua reaktor yang menyimak, The Last of the Mohicans, terlihat larut dalam nuansa epik yang mengalun perlahan. Sementara dua lainnya yang menantikan, Californication, tampak fokus mengikuti ritme yang lebih modern dan reflektif. Alip Bata menghadirkan keduanya dengan sentuhan khas yang terasa intim namun tetap luas. Pada bagian The Last of the Mohicans, melodi mengalir panjang dan berlapis, menciptakan kesan megah tanpa harus berisik. Petikan senar terasa seperti hembusan angin di dataran luas, membawa perasaan heroik dan sunyi sekaligus. Dua reaktor yang mendengarkannya tampak tenggelam, menikmati bagaimana setiap nada dibangun dengan kesabaran dan ketelitian. Peralihan menuju Californication terasa mulus dan mengejutkan. Ritme berubah menjadi lebih padat, dengan aksen yang halus namun berdenyut. Dua reaktor lainnya langsung merespons perubahan ini, mengikuti alur melodi yang terasa kontemplatif dan sedikit gelap. Permainan Alip Bata membuat lagu ini terdengar lebih personal, seolah sedang berbisik. Kedua lagu itu berjalan berdampingan dalam satu pertunjukan yang terasa kontras, namun saling melengkapi. The Last of the Mohicans menghadirkan rasa luas dan sinematik, sementara Californication menawarkan ruang renung yang lebih dekat dan urban. Keempat reaktor terlihat menikmati perbedaan karakter ini tanpa merasa terputus. Detail permainan menjadi pusat perhatian sepanjang penampilan, teknik petikan yang bersih, kontrol dinamika yang matang, serta jeda-jeda kecil yang terasa bermakna membuat setiap lagu memiliki napasnya sendiri. Keempat reaktor menangkap bahwa tidak ada satu nada pun yang dimainkan secara asal. Emosi yang muncul pun berbeda-beda namun sama kuatnya. Pada satu sisi ada rasa heroik dan kerinduan, di sisi lain ada kegelisahan dan refleksi diri. Alip Ba Ta berhasil menjaga keseimbangan itu, membuat kedua lagu terasa hidup dalam versinya sendiri tanpa kehilangan identitas aslinya. Ketika alunan terakhir memudar, keempat reaktor masih terdiam sejenak. Tidak ada reaksi berlebihan, hanya ekspresi puas dan tatapan yang menunjukkan kekaguman. Pertunjukan itu meninggalkan kesan mendalam, seolah dua dunia musik yang berbeda baru saja dipertemukan dalam satu bahasa yang sama. Itulah lur untuk reaksi kali ini. Sampai jumpa lagi di video lainnya bersama channel Rafiko. Admin ucapkan terima kasih telah menonton.